Welcome to Kitchen Confession number 15. I'm confused. Is plant-based better than eating meat? So let me ask you, when did the entire concept of eating become so confusing? How do you know the right way to eat? Some will tell you that vegan is the only way to go. Others may say keto or paleo is the in diet. Now, I've been on this plant-based journey for over 30 years, and I still don't believe in shaming anyone into it. The truth, you can find studies and stories on both sides. But here's what I know in my heart. Plant-based changed how I feel inside my body. It brought me more clarity, more energy, more peace of mind in the kitchen. It's not about being better, it's about feeling more like yourself. So that's what I strive for. You're here, so I know this entire conversation is weighing on your mind. Maybe you've tried plant-based or simply tried to eat better, including more plants in your diet. I get that. In fact, it's how I morphed and changed over the past 30 years. I have considered myself vegetarian, vegan, and what I now consider to be a plant-based lifestyle. I've learned so much over those 30 years that I think has brought clarity to this conversation. Maybe they'll help you too. Let's get started with tip number 1. I believe instead of saying plant-based or keto or whatever your diet is, why not shift your thoughts instead? Shift the question from, is it better, to how do I feel, or even how do I want to feel? Because the real power of plant-based is in how it brings you back to your body for longevity, what it gives to you instead of just fueling your body for the next few hours. Ever feel weighed down by what you eat? Get that full bloated feeling, especially after you eat something you know you shouldn't eat and it's not good for you? Oh, do I remember that feeling. Way back, I loved fish and chips. But over the years, I attempted to steer clear of fried and greasy foods. Now, I had a standing monthly dinner date with a group of friends, and we always met at the same place. I watched my friends order fish and chips, and they looked so good. So one night I caved. I ordered it. I ate it, and I felt sick for the next day. That fried, greasy food just didn't sit right with me anymore. My body felt good when I ate healthy foods. And straying and eating that greasy entree, I didn't like the way I felt. I didn't want to experience that again. I learned my lesson and have stayed away ever since. That ultimately is what guides me today. I eat for me, not for what the news sites say. Yes, I listen to some of the noise. I have many resources I tune into every month for in-depth conversations. It's why I chose to pursue a nutritional coaching certificate last year. I pay attention to what's being said, and over time I also listen to what my body has to say. I no longer need external proof. I check internally by asking questions like, how do I feel after a plant-based meal? Light, energized, satisfied? How does my digestion, my skin, or sleep respond over time? Have I noticed fewer crashes, less inflammation, more clarity? This is where journaling becomes important. If you aren't using a food journal, I invite you to do so. Just a few minutes every day recording what you eat, how it makes you feel, and any notes you choose to add. Then you can refer back to it repeatedly when you notice changes in your days. This little tip can help you pinpoint what foods work for you and what foods don't. This alone can help you make better choices. Okay, let's move to number 2. Focus on what you're adding, not what you're giving up. This is huge for me. Going plant-based isn't about loss. It's about layering in nourishment. Focus on the positive, the good foods you're eating, not what you're deleting. And yet I see people who are consistently telling you things like, just replace the chicken with tofu, with their noses scrunched like it's a chore, like not eating meat is a punishment. It's simply not true. I've talked about this before in other kitchen confessions. The short story here is good food can be great. something you look forward to. I never look at my meals as if something is missing. Instead, I ensure every meal is gorgeous, it tastes good, and it supports my wellness. And when you really get plant-based, you quickly discover that there are loads of flavor in plant-based meals. In fact, bring plants together in the right way, and you'll find the meals are so much more delicious than just meat on a plate. This is about reframing. Focus in on what you're gaining and what you can do to add more to your meals. Add more fiber or more color, crunch, hydration, flavor. Ask yourself, what if every meal could look gorgeous, taste great, and support my wellness? Then listen to where it guides you. Start with something simple. Do you have a favorite meal? How can you make it more gorgeous and better for you? If you love chili, take out the meat and add extra beans. I have my favorite chili recipe on my Substack. It's filled with 3 kinds of beans and lots of flavor. It's a great place to start. And always remember that where you are today isn't where you'll be tomorrow. I'm constantly changing my favorite meals because the more I learn, the more I strive to eat differently. I'm having fun with what I do today because of all I've learned over the years. It comes over time. Just do the best you can do today. Let's move to number 3. Acknowledge the noise, then create your own evidence. I will tell you, the wellness world is loud, extremely loud, yet your body is quiet. It knows. First of all, validate the overwhelm. Keto, carnivore, paleo, vegan, it's a lot. But you're here for a reason. You're searching for the right answers. You're looking at your options. And that is where you should consider staying. Quiet, intuitive, listening to what you already know. Then set a goal to get serious with your choices. Turn down the volume and trust your lived experience. Just do it. As the saying goes, a great place to start is by doing a 7-day plant-based reset where you focus on eating plant-based for just 7 days. Then journal what changes you experience. Is your energy enhanced, your digestion better, your cravings not quite as bad? Give this some honest effort. Put people into your life who can give you support and guidance now when you need it most. I post a lot of videos. If you prefer to read, head over to my Substack where I've been writing for several years now. I've been there, done that when it comes to learning all about plant-based eating. I know how challenging this can be, and I talk about it regularly. Use it to help keep you out of the noise. Then let your own life be the proof. Number 4, anchor to values, not to trends, because food is more than fuel. It's identity, it's family, it's ritual, it's values. It's time for a little reflection here. What kind of relationship with food do you want? Do you want food that feels aligned with how you want to age, live, and show up? Does plant-based support your desire to live with intention, joy, and presence? I will tell you there's no rush. This is the first day of the rest of your life. We all make mistakes. This world pushes a ton at you all the time, and we all give into it from time to time. For me, in the end, it always moves back to 2 things. 1, how do I want to feel every day? And 2, will this help me live healthily to my 100th birthday? Because I truly wish to live every day as healthy as possible. I watched both of my parents die from heart disease, with my mom spending years in the system as she slowly faded away. I'm trying to do it differently. That's what guides me to better eating. It's what guides me to focus on wellness. And to do that, it means just start somewhere and start small. So that's what I have for you today. Kitchen Confessions are meant to be small sound bites to learn from, to take small concepts that may be a bit confusing to you as you move to a plant-based lifestyle. If you're confused by all the noise on what diet is best, I say trust your heart. You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to listen to the noise, and you don't have to win the debate. You just need to listen to your body, your values, and your joy. That's where plant-based living truly begins.